Power English debate, my moment of truth. It's a short time. Resolve that too much sugar rather than too much salt kills civilization. Macrobiotic principles says that too much sugar kills you. You are what you eat. 食は人を変える. I repeat, you are what you eat. If I eat too much chocolate, you get what's coming to you. You get too much ikura, you get what's coming to you. But there's been a lot of talk about sugar. Like Nikkei business says, 糖質制限 cutting down on sugar consumption. You're going to get panicky. Here is about if you cut down on salt, that could be catastrophic. You get amnesia of something. And here it said, the sugar on trial. It's a new scientist. So at the time that we debated this particular issue, let the debate begin. Affirmative rock. Sugar is toxic, addictive, and deadly. It kills you. Civilization suffers from too much sugar. Listen to World Health Organization. They demand we cut down on the sugar consumption. Everyone listen to it because it is authority. It seems that adios sweetness. Auf Wiedersehen. Salt come back. Shame come back. So, the sugar is too much toxic, too toxic. Even ants can stay away from the white, refined sugar. But the fact remains the processed food probably contains the sugar added. These prepackaged food and sold in the United States to find the sugar added during manufacturing. Sugar has to come in there, whether you like it or not. Bread, soup, corn soup, syrup, you name it, it's lots of sugar that is killing you softly. Negative wind. Why do most kids love sweets? It's obvious, biologically speaking. Kids, even adults, some of them are sweet toothed. They love salt. The quick fix, if you're tired, you try to get chocolate instead of the ika no shio kara. Well, that's obvious. How much is too much? Common sense tells us if you take too much sugar, you get, you get a little bit sick. But by the same time, if you get too much fat, too much salt, you get sick. Why is the caution against salt? Just like a little fat, anything that's taken too much kills you. Negative rock. Watching the movie Amadeus, you see, Mozart and Salieri, both of them have something in common. Both love sweets. They love chocolate. So it means in the music world, they cannot survive without sugar. And the sugar makes you feel happy if it is short-lived. But it's a part of the civilization because you can't think of slavery without the sugar plantation. Hawaii, Honolulu, you have a lot of sugar canes, the part of the plantation. So that calls for a lot of human labor that contributed to the slavery. Slavery and sugar go together like two wheels of a cart. Without it, there's no civilization, no food, clothing, and shelter. Affirmative wind, bad tooth. I have a couple of bad teeth. Isn't bad tooth from sweetness like chocolate? Kids get bad teeth. Sometimes the bad mouth. You're wrong. People don't get bad tooth because of the chocolate, because of the sweets. If you forget brushing your teeth, you get it. Doesn't have to be from sweets. Any proof the sugar kills clothing and shelter? That's a stupid question. And we're not talking about the shelter or clothing. We're talking about civilization, which consists of three factors. But the civilization can be killed by too much sugar. Dr. Michio Kushi says even the Jewish people might be killed by too much sugar or dietary habits because they're gonna get it because they are what they eat. Kosher food, nothing wrong with it, but still, if you get the wrong food, you get disease. So sugar doesn't kill clothing, but the sugar kills civilization. Sugar over salt, who says so? Does God say so? Well, I have evidence to prove that Jesus Christ, what he ate, according to this book, he ate a little bread, matzo food, or a little bit wine, and olive oil, olives, you name it, but still, he didn't like anything sweet too much. According to the books, the evidence that proves that it takes a guy like him that carrying the cross. Over there, he had a lot of stamina. Where does it come from? He had a lot of vegetables, cereal, without much sugar. Affirmative fire. Sweets give you diabetes. Spun sugar, watagashi, makes you feel fluffy, And saltness gets you in shape. If you want to get in shape, you got to have salt instead of sugar. Sugar gives you weakened, let's say, kidney. Kidney gives you the bad retina, momaku, that gives you poor eyesight. So you might get glaucoma, cataract. So the salt is the root of all evil in the American dietary habit. It might get you before you know it. So the tough and salty love works. So I would prefer to eat this if I want to, get into shape. I prefer this. I'm going to stay away from anything sweet. Near the fire, I will get personal. I'm partial to spicy food, dry sake and tidbits. Spiciness, give me gout. Ouch! I keep getting attacks of gout. I get chocolate when I'm dog tired. Yummy! Instead of this. This kills you. I know that. Loving this something hot, salty is one of my guilty pleasures. Salted squids is very tempting. Just look at it. It makes my mouth water. Pardon my poor English. So, what I'm telling you is that when you're dog fired, and something sweet chocolate will give you a quick fix. Negative water. Sweetened foods give you a quick fix. I told you that before. Sugar-coated doughs is easier to swallow, and soft love is pretty much part of a civilization. Never overkill it. So, civilization means the absence of pain. If you go to the dentist, he just give you anesthesias, anesthetics, painkiller. So the pain goes away just like that. That's civilization. Back in the caveman's age, you got to bear with the pain and everything. So, you know, when you take sugar, it makes you feel happy. I like a sugar-coated language. Matsumoto sensei, I love that. And I don't want a tough love. And the people are watching us, don't tell me the truth. Lie to me, makes me feel happy. I'm watching you, I love it. And I like anything sweet. That's part of the civilization, isn't it? Affirmative water. Too much sugar is as bad as too much salt, or too much fat for that matter. But the issue here is the danger from too much sugar. Too much salt is a problem, but it's not an issue yet. There's been a lot of talk about too much salt killing Tohoku people because they end up getting, how you say, brain infection, hardening of artery, and indigenous to their culture. But you can blame it on the salt. But they're having second thoughts about it. Wait a minute, if you cut down the salt, you're going to pay for it. My experience at Shigi-san Danjiki Dojo and everything, the best way to get health back is to cut down on your sugar and increase your intake of salt. That's going to solve every problem you have. はい、判定に入ります。砂糖といえば、パブリックエネミーナンバーワンということが一般的に使われています。常識、コモンプレイスになっていまして、ソルトがパブリックエネミーナンバーワン言った人誰もいない。シビライゼーションというのは、砂糖をなくしてもやっていきますが、塩がなくてはやっていけません。これは決定的な違い。その論理に支えるエビデンスがどちらが多かったかと圧倒的に行動が多かったです。まず第一、今時代の流れとしてはそうなっています。雑誌の減塩運動が始まっています。それから WHO、World Health Organization でこれが言って世界中が動いてますね。時代の流れ、これもディベートに非常に重要なんですよね。どちらに風が流れているか、どう考えても肯定が勝ち。砂糖の取りすぎが文明を壊す。Samurai Talk coming up.